Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm gonna share something really cool. It's a very simple technique that you can use to win the lottery or casino or stuff like this. Now, to come to like how simple this is, uh, let's understand. I will share everything for free in this video, and it works. It worked for me several times. Blah blah blah. Uh, Mostly, I have been also teaching this, like timeline shifting and creating your reality, but not about like winning the lottery, because I thought it was more important to do it for like healing. And recently I had a client, they were about to serve a prison sentence, so we shifted that timeline so they don't go into this timeline where they even have to like create this reality anymore with jail. Another friend I helped switch a timeline from his legs were about to be amputated and he had a miracle healing. So stuff like this I was doing, and then I'm trying to help people out in the process of self-realization, creating your reality. So I was thinking today, you know what, many times we live in this complex human experience and we don't know our infinite nature because we are limited into the perception of details, and this reality full of details, many complexity. So it's almost like it's hard to be aware of the fact that you are source, because you're not experiencing yourself as source, you're experiencing yourself as a guy or a girl or an avatar, right? So even then, when I was trying to share about some methods that you can work, that's invocation from source and creating your reality with like absolute, like you are creator of multiverses, you are that, right? You are that essence, that, so you can invoke that into this dimension in any way possible. So this is what I'm teaching, this is what I'm sharing. But sometimes it was frustrating to find people that will actually listen or believe, and on occasion like people want proof, right? And this whole thing of invocation is like looking inside of yourself, connecting to that, realizing that from your intuition, from your observation, from changing your perspective. So it's not about, and then through belief and through intention, you are the creative agency that manifests something. And then people ask me, yeah, well, show me then the money, and show me then the this or that. So like your manifestation does not require proof first. This is satanism, lol. Ćao, može americano jednu veliku čašu vode? Hvala.
Tvoja voda?
Ne. So I was kidding, like satanism in terms of there's no like, I don't want to get into that. It was a joke, okay? But like putting something first, objective reality, physical reality, I call it satanism, okay? But I mean it's objective reality, putting that first, like there is no cause and effect. There is only like what is predefined. So we know reality is dual, it works both ways. Having the notion that it only works from what is already proven would be detrimental. Therefore, I joke it's satanic, right? Because it's like trapping yourself in a physical reality, not realizing it's a dream you're having. Like this. Okay, so now I'm gonna tell you like the method. Okay, so first of all, you have to know that you are source of all creation, right? So this self-realization. Now, this is not to be known by the sentence that I have spoken, and you can agree with that or not, right? It's like a mental. That's not like I am the source of all creation, knowing that intellectually. That's not experiencing the source. How you can actually know is through a dot, okay, through a single point, okay. You have to create the inquiry with a single point, so you have to zoom into the smallest particle, and then you have to investigate. Is there space in the smallest particle? Is there infinite space? Now, when you're doing this type of inquiry, there might be some nuances, and fairly it's worth to mention, okay? But let's, before I start to give you like the headache of all the information that I'm gonna share, and then in the end of this video I'm gonna bring it down into simplicity, but let me tease you again with why it's worth your while to listen to this information. You can manifest money, whatever, not just money, reality, like pixels on the screen of reality, whatever you define. Then another thing, this is gonna be free for you, and then if you wanna use it, you can go get money. So this is where we put value, on the money, right? This I could also joke it's satanic, it's putting value not on your consciousness but on the object of worship. Worshipping idols, right? That would be like you're not supposed to worship something that is an image in consciousness. You're supposed to worship consciousness, or worship means respect. Give respect to the original substance of creation, not the appearances. Alright, much information then. So what would be the best possible? Yeah, I will select one person who I can work. If there's a person there, let's have you connect into this transmission. Somebody who had this idea, like winning like the biggest jackpot in the world would be so much fun. So I can work with you directly to implement this into a reality for free, and you can give me whatever you want. It's worth this for you, like 10%, 50%. It's a fair deal. So if you are thinking this is fun, having all this money, I will train you personally how to do this. I tried this before, it worked. I didn't even want the money. I was like, this is fun to know that this works. And then I said I use creation and timeline shift to sometimes do something that I see it's can help someone. Mostly, like most of the time I don't even like desire a lot of things, right? But now I was thinking, also money is good, so let me be the highest paid wizard in the world. And I was also thinking like about interior design of my new apartment. So to that end, I'm not gonna manifest money for myself. I'm gonna manifest being the highest paid wizard, and somebody who wanna enjoy this type of manifestation, I will train you. So, inquiring in the point, the space itself and the dimensions and the objects in space are constructs of the mind. The mind itself is an construct. So the only real substance is source, which you can imagine if you would not be seeing these dimensions. There's an infinite screen of light. Light consciousness is one. So now you have consciousness left, but in the screen is superimposed the black box, and then in the black box construct of space and things. And you're experiencing now even your avatar inside of this box. So this is your dimensions, and all we talk about is stuff inside of this dimension that we experience. Now, you're gonna ask if you exist within the dot. So the point, fala, the point is contains no space. The point is so small that you imagine that it contains no space. Yet you go into the point with your intuition and you ask, does this point contain infinite space? Also, do I exist inside of this infinite point? So what is the nature of me if I exist in this tiniest point that has no space? And how does this then contain infinite space? Also, does this point contain infinite energy? Then you're gonna ask, can I expand from the point infinite space, infinite energy in a construct of infinite multiverses, let's say? Is that, and you're going to intuitively reason that it is in your ability to exist within a point and expand as infinite space, infinite energy, an infinite dimensional construct, being whatever the fuck you want. Once you know this, here's a process for manifestation that you can use to then win the lottery. Great, I'm only 12 minutes long with this. First of all, you're going to inquire, is it possible to expand from this point? Any reality construct that you describe, like right now from the point you describe, invoke any reality construct that changes this existing reality construct in whatever way you describe. And if this in the point you are existing also as absolute authorship or author or authority, so the one that writes and describes is you within the point, you're going to check if this is true. So when you find out this is true, then you're going to describe a reality where doesn't matter what you know, what you think, what you experience as a human, you from this point is going to create overlap on this reality, whatever this is described. And then you simply describe, go find the biggest jackpot, and you describe that you got it. Okay. And then if you need to describe like how you got it, maybe you wanted that, okay. I'm gonna tell you this honestly, when I was doing this testing a few years back, I said I'm gonna sit here and this lottery ticket is gonna fall into my lap. And it fell into my lap from the sky. So this is like computer, mind is a computer. It's like creating these dimensions, it's creating a simulation. None of it is really does not have to follow any linear logic that you use for your everyday activity inside of this dimension, right? From the point you're overwriting this whole reality into whatever the freak you want. So that's kind of simple. Okay, so I think I'm done. Let me chill for a sec and then see if there's something nothing quintessential to like add here. So I'm gonna have a piece of chocolate and I'm gonna have my coffee. Now Okay, I'm gonna give you actually something that's kind of like really it's really the yeah, yeah, when you describe something. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be valuable. Actually, go figure it out. Why do I want to like tell you everything? Go figure it out. Or if you really want to know, like drop me a comment and I might make further videos. There we go.